Any question coming in?
If there's any questions, or people can ask some questions now, so feel free. I think there's a lot, you covered a lot of things.
The framework, yeah. So
yes. I hope people understand there are 3 sections, like martial, academic, and medicine, and about the details about it. So yeah, hopefully.
That's why all our teaching is based upon the curriculum. So you have to learn it. You have to learn it, slowly understand it, and going up. So the first one is the BSc, you have to learn it. And second one, the hands-on, would be the master degree. And after that, obviously you do the research of the PhD. So that's what I'm trying to do, and put it back into the university levels. Okay. So at least, you know, I lay it out for people. A lot of people even say that, oh, professor, is really, really difficult. I know it's difficult. It's medical. It's a medicine study. Right? In the Western medicine, you at least use 8 years. Some would take you 10 years. And you, sorry, if you want to go to get a piece of paper and you're a healer, you come to the wrong teacher. You come to the wrong institute. Yep, fine. Hello. Hello, Dr. Willis.
Yes, I was trying to speak. I want to thank you, because it's a very it's amazing all that you teach, all that you, for us, we are doctors, Western medicine, we don't have this kind of methodology, and I can tell it worked on me, and of course I do little, I am on the basic, I'm just learning. And if I may share something with you, yesterday, I wasn't feeling okay. I had like symptoms like urinary infection, and I've been practicing. So by night, my body would do like spasms, and I thought I had a calculus. So I went to a clinic to do an ultrasound, and for my good surprise, I'll show it to you. It was okay. So I think all about energy, we don't know. We should learn about it, because our body is our best healer, as you say always. And I was wondering, because of this, if when you start to practice energy methodology and Jin Chi Su and working, does any trace or old diseases start to pop out? Because I think in some things you feel better, but it seems like old things start to maybe
revitalize.
Before, when you were younger, or like people when they stop smoking and they suddenly have a lot of
catarrh, yeah.
Yes.
Coughing, yeah, catarrh, yeah. Cleansing.
Because you feel like if it were maybe the computer, when you run out an antivirus and it goes, oh, here, okay, here check, oh, here there's a problem. So is something like that with the energy, that it starts popping out old problems to solve it?
Yes. Well, thank you for showing interest, obviously. I mean, like I said, I'm only a student. It's 5,000 years, 5,000 years of all the knowledge coming down, right? So what we can use, the English term is cleansing, isn't it? We use the word cleansing, okay? So if you look at this way, now, like I said, when we all got problem, okay, yeah? So some problem is deep inside, really deep inside. So what happened is the end, like I said, right? All medicines are good. All medicines are good, right? If you can help the patient, they're good. If they cannot help the patient, there's no good. Fair enough. So doesn't matter, you know, Western medicine, Chinese medicine, or Taoist medicine, or Indian medicine, or even shamanist medicine, they're all good as long as they can help a patient for self-healing, isn't it? So what happened is, yes, the energy like I said, we call it energy work from my 28 years now, 28 years of my research. What is this energy first? What does natural body medicine mean? So, and I'm digging into all the ancient texts, right? It actually, today, I would use the word hormones, because it's or you can use the word biological reactions, something happening inside, because of natural body medicine, isn't it? Yeah. So from my research, the hormone is regulating our psychological and our physiological illnesses. So if it's excessive, a person will ill. If it's insufficient, a person is still ill. So when the hormones levels are regulating and balanced, then the organs, the health is balanced, is good. So if it tilt, we illnesses. True? Yeah. So at the end of the day, the hormone will slowly secrete, because it's a natural thing. Your body is doing it. Nobody else knows, isn't it? So I think what you've gone into it is when you do the exercise, it will start cleansing for you. So in the nighttime, you've gone into the spasm. It looks like, you're going into a bear, because you spasm like this, it's the spine start walloping. So from there, maybe it start off with your kidney. So, in that region, and that is the lower dantian, we call it the lower dantian. So we can piece it all together. So the energy is digging out, or I don't know, before you're the only person who know your problem before. True. So you can justify that. Yeah. So yes, I would say to you, it's a cleansing process. It actually digging into, like myself, I was born with my father died, and my grandfather as well. They all died of a lung problem. I inherited with my lung problem. So when I was ill, when I was young, when I was born, I got asthma. Right? And then even when I come to London, that time, even worse, because of the hay fever. My God, I tried all medicine. It doesn't work. Even though all the inhaler, it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. The hay fever, just like, and I remember, at that time, my wife was lawning the garden and the grass. I have to sit indoors. I could not go out there. That was that bad. And then at the end of the day, when I keep training, my body just completely, my energy building up, or you can say my hormones start balancing all my shall we say, the vitality of my lung organs, right? And I start coughing, and all I cough out thing black stuff, and then from black catarrh to dark brown, and then dark brown to dark green, and dark green to light green, right? And gradually, murky like a milk, and then gradually clean, and then I'm fine. I haven't been using anything 30 years now. It doesn't mean that I don't got it. I'm still getting it, because, but I do my exercise, like you say, I cleanse it, my body cleanse it, chuck it away. So this is what I can say, because obviously I need a lot more data. We have to do a lot more research to get all the data in down. So with the data, then we can shut up all the critics, isn't it? Because people will just say, oh, you make things up. Okay, fine, I make things up. So no need to argue, we just laugh about it. So congratulations, obviously your body is cleansing you, and it's good that you have using all the equipments to identify it. And that is very good, because now you think something has happened, but actually it's not really happening, but some cleansing process happening. Does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, it's a cleansing process. And that's why new cell will grow. And if you keep on practicing it, that's why from you're ill, it become, you have no illnesses, cleansing, and then you keep on training, new generation of new body cells and revitalization, you're promoting your health, isn't it? Yeah. So when you keep on doing it, and the body cell become more stronger and things, and that's why we got longevity. And this is how our research is based upon that. That's why even in the ancient Chinese, we call immortals. And the thing is, we should be able to, if you look at the scientific way, because cell die, yes, cell die, but cell grow as well, true? So if it's a cell die, cell grow processes, we should live forever. Because, all right, my cell died. Okay, now Western surgical is good. So you change the organs, right? Surgical, change different organs. So it's coming, isn't it? Scientific. But the thing is, we're not using technical, all the surgery thing. The body can regrow the cell. And that's why ordination in the ancient classic text been registered people living a long time, hundreds of years. So whether it is just, shall we say, a representation of longevity, but it is, that's why I was going to call it like a human evolution. Human evolution. Is it a new chapter? We can go into it. So that's why hopefully we can do it as a research. It should happen because, okay, right, my cell died, but do a bit of training, right? The cell grow again. And I do more, it gets stronger again. Just like now, my DNA must be changed because my grandfather and my father and myself and even my sons, we were all born with asthma and eczema and now completely gone. So my DNA must have changed. Whether to what extent, I don't know. We got to do more research to get all the data. So quite interesting, the human body, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Thank you for sharing. You've been reprogrammed. You yourself, you reprogram your body.
Well, I'm trying to learning to do it. Okay, yes, thank you. Any more questions? Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Dr. Willis.
Yeah. And any more questions? Okay, good. All right, thank you for coming. And it's a very big topic, but like I said, at the start of a new year, I try to at least list it all out. And if you start joining us, and hopefully, you start picking up bits and pieces, and all our lectures are coming up from our curriculum.
I have another question, because some participants might not know, is can everyone without any knowledge do this curriculum, or is it more for people who have some experience with Qigong or medicine or something like that?
Well, the curriculum will be, you can start from zero. Sometime when you think you learn, right? When you think you learn already, to me, it's really the opposite. Because at the end of the day, is the, so we prejudgment, like, okay, well, I've learned this. Master Wong told me this. I got to do this. I got to do that. So, and I say to you, no, try to do it this way. No, my Shifu taught me that. So sometimes even you start out with a blank, right? A blank page, even easier, right? But because sometimes we all train. I train so many styles, I can't remember. But at the end of the day, I'm willing to dump it because I know that that doesn't work. If it doesn't work, I might as well just give it up. I start all over again. So yes, either you train or you haven't trained. The curriculum is there to guide you because at the end of the day, it's only knowledge. The training I cannot do for you. You have to do your own training because that's your Tao. It's your body. You have to obviously revitalize or your life force or regenerate your cell. And I cannot do it for you because as a teacher, I can only show people how to do it. I cannot train your body.
Yeah.
I can take you to train. I can show you what to train, but I cannot train your body. You have to do it yourself.
So if someone wants to participate but not really want to get this diploma or recognition, and they are still welcome to train, right? Because only if they are.
Yeah, of course they are. But at the end of the day, like I said, some people, it's a hobby, isn't it? But like I said, some people, when you come up to, now it's a hobby, shall we say we start up a primary school, fair enough. And people just say, oh, I'm good enough. I'm happy with that. Nothing wrong with that. But later on, your body will bubbling up. Your energy will come up. You like it or not, because that's what you want, isn't it? Right? So when your energy come up, you need more knowledge to accommodate, isn't it? To controlling it, to balancing it. So from primary school, you gradually, you want to learn into a college, right? And then by the time, you're bubbling up, you put it out, oh, you trigger somebody like, you know, or the spasm or the 5 animals and the 5 emotion, then you say, whoa. So what happened? You might want to learn a little bit more. And then you go up to the university level. Right. So at the end of the day, it's a personal choice. So, right. Okay. So people want to just train it as a hobby, nothing wrong with it. So if you want to turn it into a career, right, 8 Research will welcome you, because we need a lot of physicians, Taoist, internal Taoist physician to help patients. Okay, so
because I get a lot of questions. That's why I asked regarding to this.
Okay, good.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much for this for this lecture. Michelle says thank you.
Okay, I say goodbye, Dr. Waikila. Thank you very much.
Good night,
Bye-bye.
everyone. Thank you for listening, and hope to see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Professor. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, Dr.
Bye.
Russell. Bye-bye. Bye, Paul.
Bye-bye. Thank you for everything.
Bye-bye, Dr.
Bye.
Willis.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.